super nice. How's it going? I like your glasses. Are they prescription? These are not. I just wear them because they frame my square fucking head. No, I feel pretty good. Nice to be here. Fall is my. Is anybody like a fall season, like fashion-wise? That's my shit. As a big guy, that's my shit. I used to be a lot bigger. I used to weigh 360 pounds. So this is better. Somebody like, goddamn, you're still fat. No, it's so much better being kind of fat, which I am, versus really fat, which I was. And people will often ask, like, what's the best benefit of that? And the most tangible benefit is I snore so much less. All right, a lot of you, not all of you, because I saw you when you came in, but a lot of you are in shape. Fat people aren't laughing. When you're 360 pounds, you don't have those nice rhythmic snores where it's just like, you have those snores where you don't breathe for a really long time. And then you have that, like that sleep apnea snore that wakes up the neighbors. I was sleeping next to an ex one time and she woke me up at like 4 in the morning, real mad, and she was aggressive, and she was shaking me and screaming at me, and she's going, 48, 48, and that's how I woke up at 3 or 4 in the morning, so now I'm mad. I go, what are you talking about? She goes, you haven't taken a breath in 48 seconds, and I was like, you fucking waited 48 seconds? It's way too, why is that the cutoff? How long have you been timing me? I had so many questions, it didn't work out. I came all the way down here tonight from Petworth. Yeah, hell yeah, Petworth. If you don't know where Petworth is, download the Nextdoor app. Anytime there's a carjacking or heroin overdose, Petworth, that's where we live. And I live right near Grant Circle. All right, I love Grant Circle. I love that DC has those places, those little public spaces. I was walking around there not too long ago, and there was a guy staying oddly close to me, and like he was going through some shit. So I was trying to give him a wide berth, but then he kept staying close to me, and then he says, clearly meant for me, I hear him go, I wouldn't have sex with you if you were my cellmate. In my head, I'm like, good, keep walking, but I'm also kind of insecure, so I'm like, wait, why not? Like, how long are you in jail for? You're not gonna fuck me ever? I'm built for cuddles, son, look at this, like, for real. Great back of the spoon. Also, ladies, shockingly good front of the spoon. We like to be held, okay? Don't forget that, don't forget that. I got my hair cut for the show tonight. Yeah, I go to a place called Edges on U Street. It's one of the great black barber shops in Washington, D.C. This is a kind of diverse audience. I like to find out how many black people are in here. This is a little call and response. Watch this. God is good. You don't get that at white shows. You don't get that at white shows. Some of the white people are like, what the fuck? That's some black shit. I don't know. People think you can't be racial without being racist, but I disagree. See how tense you guys just got? Like, where the fuck are you going with this? Yeah. Look, if I told you somebody went out and they ordered a Coke and instead they got a Diet Coke and rather than just deal with that shit, they went home and typed up a shitty 3-page Yelp review, is that person white or black? White. That is some Karen energy. That bitch lives in Reston, her kid's got salmon pants on, fuck her, okay? If I told you it was like 30 degrees out here and this guy rolled in here wearing some cargo shorts and some flip-flops and a parka, is that person white or black? White, that's Kyle. Black people don't fuck with the cold like that. That's not racist, that's just racial. But I was watching the NFL draft and upon being picked, this young man got picked. Came out in a fucking dope-ass purple suit with a framed 35 by 55 picture of his grandmother in a church hat. Is that person white or black? That's some black shit, okay? That's not racist, that's just super black. White people, don't be nervous. The black people know it's black, okay? It's fine. In my day-to-day life, I work as a teacher. I know some people are like, what, really? You work with children? I do. I'll give you guys 2 guesses what subject I teach. I'll tell you right now, I do get the same 2 guesses every time. PE, 1. Thanks, look at my body. I know I give coach vibes, but come on, be real. Health. History, that's the other one. History and gym, those are the 2 that I get. I teach theater. Fuck you guys. Yeah. I know. You guys are shocked because I got this MAGA fucking face. I know what the fuck I look like. And kids will fucking tell you what you look like without me even asking. Like, you know who you look like? I'm like, please say it in your head first. It's never a compliment. It's like, sometimes it's not even human. I get Hellboy. All right? I'll co-sign that shit. Who has kids in here? You guys sound fucking tired. I get Pete from Goof Troop, and I get Hop on Pop. Those last two aren't even human beings, okay? They're fat animals. That's what kids will fucking tell me. So I have a job where I live in DC, but I got hired by middle schools, high schools, colleges. I work with theater students. It's super, super fun for me. It teaches me that so many things have changed, but so many things have not. All right, one thing that has not changed is middle school boys will not stop touching each other while calling each other gay. It's fucking weird and offensive on a lot of, I shut that shit down quick because I know they're like, you're gay, you're gay. I'm like, guys, knock it off. You're in middle school, you're all 30% gay, all right? Also, this is a theater class, so fucking look around you, all right? Logan is thin and neat and fucking has a picture of Cher on his trapper keeper that he drew, all right? He's gonna be crushing it at some small liberal arts college in 5 years, all right? Lots of cock for him at Oberlin when he gets there, all right? Blowing everybody. One thing that has changed, and as a military veteran, son of a Marine Corps colonel, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm of an age when in the morning they would say the morning announcements, and they would say the Pledge of Allegiance after that, all right? And we just stood up and we said that shit. We didn't even think about it. But now, when they say the Pledge of Allegiance, half the kids don't even say it, and the other half are on their fucking phones. And if you think it's off-putting to see a kid not into the Pledge of Allegiance, let me tell you, it's way more concerning to see that one kid way too into the Pledge of Allegiance, all right? Tucker's got his cargo shorts on and fucking, he's a fucking 30-degree day and fucking shirt with an eagle on it. Freedom isn't free. I'm like, you go to Georgetown Prep, dude. How fucking hard is your life? I was like, man, leave Tucker alone. Fuck you, I'm gonna keep an eye on Tucker, okay? Because later that week we were choosing teams. I said, Tucker, you're gonna choose teams. He's like, yes, sir. I go, Sharon, you're gonna choose teams. He's like, all right. And Tucker goes, excuse me, sir. And I go, what? And he goes, I don't think Sharon should have a right to choose. And I go, I fucking knew it, Tucker. I fucking knew it. Some of you guys from Haymarket feel betrayed by that joke, all right? But that's a fucking good joke. I don't care if you're Republican or not. That's a fucking good joke. I do resent the word woke as an insult. I will say that. People like, I think it's kind of been weaponized. I'm a pretty left-leaning dude, despite how I look. I know I got that J6 vibe, all right? But, I do, I know. And some of you guys are like, I was there. I'm like, I know you weren't. Sorry, when I came in. But there's nothing wrong with like getting better and like realizing some of the shit. Like Facebook memories are not always pleasant. All right, I'm like, I fucking said that? God damn, delete, like quick. That's fucking, I was drunk. So like here's how old I am. I used to play a game at recess when I was in elementary school where you would throw one kid the ball and then the rest of the kids would try to tackle that one kid. Yeah, what'd you call it? Don't be proud, but that's a real game. Smear the queer. That's a real game that a lot of people of a certain age played. You're like, as an adult, you're like, God damn, that's real offensive. But as a kid, it was confusing as shit. Because the teachers were like, yeah, it's 30 minutes. Go play your hate crime. So we just fucking did it. Clap it up if you guys are married. Yeah, monogamy is a prison, but we make choices, right? It's unnatural. It's unnatural. I'm married to somebody who's a lot younger than me, much more attractive than me, and makes a lot of money, and we are what total strangers call a what the fuck couple. They look at us and they're like, that guy must have a lot of money, or a big penis. It is B. Not shockingly big, all right, but it does fit my body. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's girthy as fuck. Stop looking at it. It's more dick than you would expect. It's, I'm pretty happy with it. I touch it a lot. We didn't meet on dating apps, but I don't shit on people who are on dating apps. Use the tools at your disposal. Who's on dating apps? Statistically impossible. Fuck you guys, you're lying. Here's how old I am. I am AOL chat room old. Anybody? Hell yes. All right, talk to me after the show. If you used to drink a lot and do a lot of cocaine, I used to do both. All right. You would go home and you would log on AOL chat room, and that shit was regionally and demographically specific. If you didn't find what you liked, you could create your own. My shit was over 40, Home Alone, Eastern Shore, Maryland. All right. Why? I like people who are used to settling. Okay. And then you have these public chats, and the shit popped off. You take it to a private chat, and if you felt extra risky, you could like arrange to meet up with that person that night in person. And it's extra risky in AOL chat rooms because we didn't have detailed profiles. And what do you do for work? And I like to rock climb. And I'm fucking holding a fish and all the bullshit people put on dating apps. We needed 3 pieces of information for AOL chat room. Help me out. ASL, age, sex, and location. How old are you? What are you? Where are you? Would you like a picture? I'm already in the car. I can't tell you how many fucked up, tweaked out drives at 3 a.m. I've made to La Plata, Maryland, just going, please be a woman, please be a woman. It usually was, but fuck you, I've been to jail, all right? That's one of the many reasons I don't drink or do drugs anymore. I'm in recovery. I'd like to say I have 24 years, but I relapsed 2 years ago. I have 2 years, and the fucked up thing is I was an exceptional cocaine addict. Great, I was great at it, all right? If you're paying attention, I used to weigh 360 pounds, all right? As a cocaine addict, god damn, there's some self-loathing. And I relapsed on Adderall, which is some bullshit, because I feel like a sex addict that relapsed on a hand job, okay? And people often ask, do you go to meetings? All right, now, there's a couple different meetings for addicts. There's AA, which is, anybody? For alcoholics, great. And NA, anybody? Narcotics, not. Any here do cocaine? Again, statistically impossible. Fuck you guys. It's a great drug. Try it 3 times. All right? I will go anywhere I can get that message of recovery, but I definitely prefer the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous. Why? The bottoms are so much lower, I feel better about myself. All right? I don't want to diminish alcoholism. That's a real and painful disease that a lot of us have familiarity with, either with ourselves or with family members or friends. But here's the thing about alcoholics. Nobody sucks dick for Budweiser, okay? You had $4. You had $4, Mark. You just wanted to blow that guy, all right? Guys, my name's Pete Bergen. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.